Our skin often whispers warnings before our bodies shout. When it comes to prediabetes, a condition where blood sugar levels are higher than normal, but not yet in the diabetic range, the body sometimes sends early messages through subtle skin changes. Recognizing these signs early can be crucial for taking action before more serious health problems set in. Often overlooked or brushed off as minor cosmetic issues, these skin symptoms can actually be vital, urgent indicators that your internal health is beginning to falter. Let's explore the skin clues that could be your body's way of telling you that you may be on the road to diabetes. Number 1, dark velvety patches. One of the earliest and most telling skin signs of prediabetes is the development of dark, thickened patches of skin. These patches typically appear in body folds and creases such as the neck, underarms, groin, or even around the elbows and knees. The skin in these areas may feel almost velvet-like to the touch and can look slightly raised or wrinkled, sometimes resembling a poorly healed burn. This change occurs because high insulin levels in the blood, common in people edging towards diabetes, stimulate skin cells to reproduce rapidly, leading to the thickening and darkening. Often mistaken for a patch of dirt or a stain, these areas won't wash off no matter how much you scrub. Many people feel embarrassed or puzzled by these changes, unaware that it's their body biochemical cry for help. Ignoring this sign could allow insulin resistance to slightly worsen, but catching it early gives you a chance to turn things around before more serious health complications develop. Number 2, skin tags. Another skin warning sign of prediabetes is the sudden or increased appearance of skin tags, tiny benign growths. These small fleshy protrusions often pop up in clusters around the neck, underarms, eyelids, or groin area, places where the skin folds or experience friction. While skin tags are incredibly common and not always a cause for concern, their sudden proliferation should not be dismissed lightly. Researchers have found that people with multiple skin tags are significantly more likely to have elevated insulin levels, even if they otherwise feel fine. It's as if the body's overwhelmed by insulin pushes its distress outward into these tiny, seemingly harmless growths. If you start noticing that your skin tags are multiplying faster than before, especially along with other unexplained skin changes, it's wise to view them not just as a cosmetic nuisance, but as an important metabolic warning flag. Number 3, itchy, dry, or flaky skin. Persistent dryness, itchiness, or flaky patches on your skin could be another early whisper that your blood sugar is inching into dangerous territory. Elevated glucose levels can cause fluid imbalance in the body, pulling moisture from the skin and leaving it parched, rough, and prone to irritation. You might find yourself applying lotion after lotion with little relief, or notice that your skin feels papery, tight, and uncomfortably itchy, particularly on the lower legs, forearms, and back. In many cases, the dryness can be so intense that scratching leads to tiny cracks and bleeding, creating open doors for infection. Unlike regular dry skin caused by winter weather or aging, this dryness is often stubborn and unexplained, persisting even during warm months or even in humid environments. It's not just about comfort. This kind of skin distress reflects systemic dehydration and metabolic imbalance, making it a symptom you shouldn't overlook. Number 4, slow healing wounds and frequent infections. Healthy skin has an incredible ability to heal itself quickly from minor injuries, but when blood sugar levels are elevated, this self-repair mechanism grinds to a sluggish halt. If you find that cuts, scrapes, or bruises seem to hang around far longer than they should, or that even tiny wounds become infected or inflamed, it may be your body's way of waving a flag. High glucose levels impair circulation, meaning oxygen and nutrients can efficiently reach damaged tissue. Additionally, the immune system's efficiency is dulled, making it easier for infections to take root and harder for the body to fight them off. You might notice that a paper cut becomes a lingering sore, or that small blisters on your feet or legs seem suspiciously stubborn. These issues are more than just annoying. They are powerful indicators that your blood sugar management is compromised and that immediate attention may be needed to prevent serious consequences. Number 5, red or yellowish bumps. Although not as common as other signs, eruptive xanthomatosis is one of the more dramatic skin warnings linked to severe insulin resistance and very high triglyceride levels. This condition manifests as sudden, outbreaks of small, firm, yellowish bumps, often surrounded by a red halo. These bumps typically appear on the buttocks, thighs, arms, and legs, and they can be quite itchy. At first glance, they might look like a simple rash, allergic reaction, or even acne, but their persistence and distribution set them apart. Eruptive xanthomatosis is like a desperate alarm bell from your metabolic system, signaling that internal sugar and fat levels have reached dangerously high thresholds. If this condition appears, it usually means that immediate medical evaluation is needed, as if to indicate that your body is already experiencing significant metabolic stress with potential risks to your pancreas, liver, and cardiovascular system. Number 6, discoloration and poor circulation signs. Subtle changes in skin color can also hint that blood sugar imbalances are beginning to impair circulation. You may notice that your fingers, toes, or even your entire hands and feet develop a bluish, purplish, or unusually pale hue, especially when exposed to cold temperatures. This is more than simple cold sensitivity. It reflects that blood is struggling to flow properly through narrowed or weakened vessels, a direct consequence of chronic elevated blood glucose. Sometimes this poor circulation is accompanied by numbness, tingling, or a pins and needles sensation, further underscoring that nerve function is also being affected. Left unchecked, these vascular issues can escalate into diabetic ulcers, deep tissue infections, and even amputations. Catching circulation problems early, when they manifest only as subtle discolorations, can provide a critical opportunity to reverse course through lifestyle changes, improve nutrition, and better blood sugar control. Number 7, yellowish, waxy skin texture. Another often overlooked but highly telling skin change related to prediabetes is the gradual transformation of your skin's texture into something that feels unnaturally thick, tight, or waxy. This phenomenon, linked to a process called glycation, occurs when excess sugar molecules bond to proteins like collagen and elastin, leading to skin that feels rigid and looks oddly shiny. Over time, areas like the backs of your hands, the upper arms, or even the forehead can develop this waxy, stiffened quality. Initially, it might feel like your skin is just aging, but unlike normal aging, this change tends to be uneven and progressive. Glycation doesn't stop at the skin. It damages connective tissues throughout the body, impairing flexibility, joint health, and organ function. Catching this subtle skin transformation early could be a life-changing cue to address prediabetes head-on before deeper, irreversible tissue damage occurs. Our skin is more than just a protective barrier. It is a living, breathing storyteller of our internal health. It quietly signals distress long before more obvious symptoms emerge. The beauty of recognizing these skin clues is the opportunity they provide for early intervention. Prediabetes is not a life sentence. It's a critical fork in the road. With the right changes in diet, physical activity, stress management, and medical support, it is entirely possible to reverse prediabetes and avoid the serious, life-altering complications of type 2 diabetes. Listening carefully to what your skin is trying to tell you could make all the difference in preserving your energy, vitality, and long-term health. If you notice any of these skin symptoms persistently, don't shrug them off. Pay attention, seek professional medical advice, and commit to making the small but powerful daily changes that can bring your body back into balance.